Hey guys, my name is Marcus Walker and I am the K through 8 College and Career Access Coach for Project Grad's Fulton High School feeder. Some of you guys might know my teammate, Ms. Tarika Holloway Smith, who works with the Austin East feeder. We thought now would be a good time to do some videos to help you guys with your college and career journey while you're at home. Now we know it's difficult to get information from your teachers and administrators right now, so Knox County Schools has created a program called KCS at Home to help you guys get resources so you can learn while you're at the house. Now, the video we're doing today is specifically about good study habits. Most specifically about finding a good room to study in while you're at home. Now, before we do that, there's some quick study tips we can give you right away. If you're in a loud place, you can wear headphones and listen to music. I would urge you, though, to turn that music down so you can still hear your parents while you have your headphones on. A second tip would be to make sure whoever you're studying with understands that you're there to study. You don't want your friend being a distraction because they want to play. The third would be to make sure your area is clean. You don't want to lose whatever work you're doing because the area around you is too cluttered. Okay? So now when we go look at these rooms, we're going to look at what makes them a good place to study, but also we're going to look to see what things in that room could be a distraction and how we can adjust to make it the best place to learn. You guys ready to do that? All right, let's go. Okay, so here's the first room, living room. It's pretty quiet, nobody's in here, and it looks like it's a pretty cool place to study. I got my computer out here set up in KCS at home, got my paper and pencil, but there are a few things that can be a distraction here. Can anybody see one? There he is, that culprit right there, that bad boy right there. The remote control, right? Because that makes you want to use this. And when you're using that, that can be a distraction, okay? So I would recommend taking the remote control to the TV and putting it right over there by the TV so you're not tempted to watch your favorite show while you're supposed to be doing homework. So let's take him over there and we're going to sit him right there, get him out of the way. Now, there are some other distractions in this room, and I'm not going to go through all of them. We're going to look at one in particular. The distraction meter should be going off. Anybody see what it is? Yes. Video games. This is another easy way to get distracted. So if I were you, you can either unplug it or just make a very strong vow to yourself that you are not going to play video games while you're supposed to be doing your work. Other than that, I think the living room is a pretty cool place that you can do your homework as long as nobody's in here. Okay, we're leaving the living room and we're going to a different spot. We are in the kitchen, dining area. Got a table, so I got all my materials out. Laptops on KCS at home. I have got pencil and paper out. Got pretty good lighting. No distractions, right? It's a good idea. But there can be some distractions in the kitchen. Let's see if we can find one of them. Let's mosey on this way. I think you guys see who it is already. It's the refrigerator. Should I open it and... No. I'm going to resist and keep it closed. So how would we handle that if we wanted to eat? Because eating can be a distraction when you're trying to do your work, right? Who knows, you might even find some of these out. Some of this. What's that? And that. How would you handle that? I'm telling you what you should do. If you're going to snack, you should probably go ahead and put a time in when you're going to snack. Sometimes it's good to go ahead and just start out and get your snack and then do your homework. Or if you know you're going to be studying for a long period of time, like 2 hours or something like that, maybe after an hour you have your snack time already set up, so that way you can go ahead and eat. Because if you're like me, you get hungry when you're doing a lot of your work, you're just going to keep thinking about it, and it's going to make you not focus on getting your work done and getting it done the right way. So go ahead and just plan a snack time, and That way, you know you're going to eat and you can be on top of your work. All right. Okay, so this is the last room we're going to be looking at. We're in the bedroom where you guys, you know, you're going to be resting, sleeping, relaxing, everything like that. This is a place where a lot of people do their homework. You see we got a laptop out here on the desk, pencil and paper, okay? And we're ready to go. But let's look around for some distractions. Let me go to distraction number 1. Okay, all right, right there where you sleep. We tell a lot of college students, hey, try not to do your homework in your bed, because when things get difficult, if you're working really, really late, it's going to be real easy to fall asleep, and by the time you wake up, you didn't get your homework done. Okay, so if you can avoid doing homework in the bed and you can go to a desk, then we want you to do that. Okay, that's the best way to get that done. Can you see any other distraction? I know you can. Action figures. Okay, so maybe you don't have action figures, but you got a video game or you got dolls or something you like to play with in your room. If those things are going to be a distraction for you while you're doing your work, you might need to put them away. Okay, and that might be hard for some guys, some of you guys to do, but really, if it's a distraction, it's what you're going to need to do. All right. One more thing I want to point out: a lot of bedrooms are not very bright because obviously you're supposed to go to sleep in them. So if you're going to do work in there, it would be great for you to have a lamp to do your work. Just think about it. You're in the elementary school, the middle school, and high school. If you're working in your room and it's not really bright, then that's a long time that you're having strain on your eyes working in a room that's darker than most. Because again, you're supposed to go to sleep in here. Okay. That's our computer telling us that it's time to sit down and do some work. So I'm going to jump off of here and see you guys in our next video. Just remember, you can check us out at projectgradknoxville.org to see this video. Also be looking out for us K-8 on Instagram. We'll be getting that information out to you guys pretty soon, so you can see some of the things we've already done and things we're going to be doing in the near future. Check you guys later. Be safe.